G'day folks, I'm just trying to get the old gurney to work. I got this hose and lance donated by my neighbour. Unfortunately I found out the front section of it had rusted through and split in a few places. You can see where they've re-bronzed it and tried to repair it at one stage, but it's split there and closer towards this end here. There's a few hairline cracks, so it's had it. They've been spraying acid or something with it, probably to wash concrete. So naturally that's just eaten the steel tubing out. So I'm going to make a new one of those up out of maybe some brass tubing. I've got tons of this stuff. I'll just turn the outside diameter down a tiny bit and find someone with a 1/4 inch BSP die and cut a 1/4 inch thread on the outside of it. I'll keep all these little bits from the extension which I've stripped off. I've just taken the front piece, taken its little lock-in fitting off it, this bit here, and screwed it straight into the gun, so it's just a short lance, just for testing purposes. You really do need them fairly long so that you're not copping half the spray that comes off whatever you're cleaning. That's the only real reason for them being long, is simply because any crap that gets blasted off whatever you're cleaning comes flying back at you, and you want it to be about 1 metre long or so. So I'll cut a piece of this tubing up and get someone to cut some threads on it, because I don't have a 1/4 inch die or any tools to thread it on a lathe. So we'll make a new one of these, maybe even a little bit longer, who knows, and get it going again. But for now I want to screw this on and just see if it works properly again, because I was having problems with it not coming out of unload mode. I've got a feeling the unload is stuffed, but maybe a gurney expert will be able to tell me. And that's basically what this video is going to be. What the hell's going on here? That's if it doesn't work now that the gun doesn't leak everywhere. Yeah, the problem with this, I think, is that this regulator's not snapping out. So I can pull the trigger and it drops pressure. But you can just hear it and see the pressure spikes just as soon as I let go of the trigger, and then it comes off again. So I think it's way out of whack. I have been playing with it, but I haven't been able to get it to work. It's leaking because I've loosened the nut off. I have been playing with the grub screw on it. It's got a bit of a kick when you do pull it, but not a lot. Got to keep tweaking, but I'll put this video up and hopefully one of you knows what's going on. The reason for the vibration is this coupling's not straight. So I'm going to take that motor shaft out and machine the face of that pulley straight again, or the coupling. Yeah. The reason for all the vibration, as I was just saying, is because I think I screwed up when I put this coupling back on the motor shaft, and it's just not running true. So what I'm going to do is take the motor shaft, this end bell shaft and everything is still assembled, out of the motor, set it up between centres on the small lathe, and just quickly face this off. Just take a skim off it just to true it up, because I guarantee I'll be taking about 0.25, even 1/2 millimetre difference off it. And that's why this thing's just jumping around all over the place. It didn't do that when I first fired it up, when I first got it, but after I pulled this coupling off the motor, which was probably a heat shrink fit to begin with, it just never went back on properly. I did polish it up with emery cloth and clean it up, so that's probably what screwed it, or I've got it around the wrong way. Maybe that grub screw is supposed to be there. But either way, just moving, I can see the pump moving. It's just trying to walk around on the base. Because the pump ain't bolted down either, it just sits on rubber mounts. So it's designed to move, but yeah. I'm going to fix that next whilst this video uploads. So thanks for watching. I do have a good feeling that this is stuffed, but just find out for sure. Maybe the pump's just not putting out enough pressure anymore. Although there's no water coming out of the little bleed holes underneath. There's a little water bleeder there. There's no water getting into the oil, and there's no water coming out of any of the bleeds, top or bottom. So I don't think it's getting past the pistons. If anything, it might be a lazy valve. But it should be right. These pumps are pretty much indestructible. You'd have to do something horribly wrong to kill one of them. That, and I don't know what to set that at. If I've got to take that bleed screw out while it's running, don't know. That might be part of the problem. Anywho, let me know. Thanks for watching.